So I kind of just want to break down this misconception and devilization of the algorithm on YouTube. People think that the algorithm is evil and we gotta appease the algorithm gods, but we have to be honest with ourselves and realize that the algorithms are because of humans at the end of the day, and you can still find a very human reason um, to be able to market your video without thinking it's the algorithm's fault. So, I don't know if this is a stupid or an obvious point, but people find value in certain creators, and if they make good content, they will just naturally watch it because of watch time. You don't have to game the system and make it naturally, no, not more like unnaturally edit your videos so that you will get watch time out of people. Like if your video is good, people are gonna watch it. People just keep some people, not everyone, just some people keep thinking about how to game the system, and I think that's disrespectful of just humans, actual people going to watch your content. And they resort to tactics such as jump cuts to increase uh, watch time and engagement, or other things like reminding people to like, comment, and subscribe, even though people will naturally just do that if they like your content. uh, there are a lot of people in the world that are able to make people like, comment, and subscribe without literally saying it. You will only say that if your content itself is not actually worth watching. So you say like, comment, and subscribe to make people do it. Well, not make people, remind them to do it. And let me make this comment about the comment section. Why people leave comments and make comments on videos is because they have something to say. And how do you make people have something to say? You do that by making interesting comments. I mean, not comments. Making an interesting video that has interesting moments in it that people can comment on. And I see this all the time with other creators who make, just good jokes in the content that they make. And there's a comment underneath that's just like, hey, I laughed at that joke. That was hilarious. And not only that, it's usually the type of comment that gets a lot of likes as well, because it's derivative of the content that the content creator made. And they're like, if it's more, if it's the same message as the video itself, people are usually gonna like it. It's a bit of a, I could explain it a bit more, but that's the basic gist. So I'm just, advocating by saying inherently interesting content is what people should be worrying about and should be making, and not worrying about how the algorithm is gonna affect them. If your video is good, the views will come in naturally. I mean, it is also sort of true that you need basic video editing, a basic idea of how to make a good title, and a decent thumbnail, but I think that people are still gonna come if the content's good. And, as long as you also follow YouTube's guidelines, there's a few things to worry about, but I don't think that's the only thing you should be thinking about. It should be the least of your concerns, 20% at most. I was gonna mention a couple of YouTubers that I think are really unique and have their own style and have something to say, even though they have really weird, eccentric ways of marketing their video. The first thing, the person that comes in mind just immediately is Brutal Moose, who has an incredibly unique way of editing. I guess his thumbnails are decent, but like his titles are definitely super out there and weird. So that doesn't seem to affect the algorithm because just just people like watching his stuff and keep going to him. Um, an example to me particularly is that I love the song "Love, Love, Love," Kingdom Hearts Keys by JPEG Mafia on the Scaring the Hose album. And I see it so often in my recommendations. Like, it's usually just the video right under uh, the video that I'm currently watching, because I just listen to it so many times, even on a video that's completely unrelated. And yeah, it's because I just love the song so much, and that's how the algorithm works. It just keeps appearing because I keep listening to it, and I can never get sick of that song. There's probably a bit more to say, but I think that's the point that I wanted to make. Just don't think about the algorithm. It's not that important. At the end of the day, humans are going to be watching your content, so approach them as people and don't try to game the system or anything using like weird tactics. Just focus on the quality of your content, and I'm sure you'll achieve some kind of fan base. If it's good, the algorithm will share it for people who watch similar things to whatever you make. And yeah, that's, I guess, all I had to say. Algorithm forever, consume everything, and goodbye.